asking what phone you should choose, either the iPhone 4 or the HTC ThunderBolt, here's my opinion. I was an iPhone fanboy before, but here's the thing. iPhone is a really good media phone. I mean, I'm not going to disagree. It's a very good media phone. Only thing is, my problem with the, I don't know, this is another thing about the glitch about my phone. When you're on my application of the camera, it seems to blink a lot. Tell me if you guys are getting this on your camera application. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I can't get it to stop. I always kill the application to kill everything else on it to make it stop blinking. So apparently I can't use my camera. But here is my t-shirt I would like to show you. If I can get it in camera view. This is the Android eating the Apple logo, and it says Android for the win. Anyways, I just switched over to Apple to Android. Not just now, but at least I switched over from the last few months. Now, the main reasons why I switched over, let's listen for you. Number one, notification. Apple iPhone notifications are horrible. The only notifications you get is little red circle dots, and it tells you how much notifications you got. So in the text message, say I had 25 text messages, only way to know that is it will say 25 notifications there, or when the screen's off, it will just do a big obtrusive big blue box with text message there, and it will interrupt you from what you're doing, anything you're doing. You either have to view your text or ignore it or close it. So I hate that. So when I'm doing my internet browsing, I do not want to have to close it or ignore it. I would like to view it while I'm doing it, which the HTC ThunderBolt and Android phones do. When you have a text message, when you're surfing the web or internet or whatever you're doing, on your status bar, it'll tell who your contact's coming from and the whole message in the bar. Now when you're on the lock screen, this whole part will be blacked out, and it'll say the person you're calling from and a little bit of the text message. So when you flick it down, it goes directly to it. The notifications are really awesome on Android. It does not interrupt you from what you're doing, and when you go to it, you just flick down your notification bar and you select it. You do not have to ignore it, and you do not have to answer it directly when it comes up. So that's number one, which is a huge issue on iPhone. Their notification system is shit. That's really why it changed. Second reason, which is a huge reason for me, is internet speeds. 3G is really fast. I do admit, I did turn on my HTC ThunderBolt 3G for at least a week just to test how fast it was, because I never really could afford one. 3G is fast, I agree, it's very fast, but 4G is a lot faster, and Verizon is a more stable network. Now I know you guys want to say, well, I'm a Verizon fanboy. Really, it's not. I've been on AT&T before I was on Verizon, and really the truth is Verizon does have better coverage, at least where I am. The iPhone 4 I knew was not going to go to 4G this year because, you know, it just as technology wise, I know they were not going to make 4G. Other thing is I could not switch to AT&T if I even wanted to, because my family does not want to switch, and I don't have $2,000 to give up front to have the contract, and I don't have credit. So there's another reason. Other reason, this does have a bigger screen. Even though the iPhone 4 say, oh, it has a retina screen and you can't see a pixel on it, that does not matter unless your face is literally in front of the freaking phone. Now when you're normal use, you know, it's way in front of your face. You can't even tell if it's a retina screen or not. Who cares about the screen? Other reason, this is a very minor one, but I watch a lot of videos on my phone. I use a lot for media, and having a kickstand is a big plus for me. I mean, you'd be like, wow, just get a case for your iPhone to get a kickstand. I don't spend extra money to get a kickstand on my phone. It's freaking already in there, and it's a really nice quality kickstand. Also, this has a really good speaker. People would say that reviews that the iPhone speaker is a little bit better because the quality distorts on here when it gets about high. But I don't blast my speaker on full blast, so it's about minimum or 75% up. And when it is, speaker quality is amazing. The speaker also is Dolby Digital Surround Sound, so that beats iPhone. Other reason. This has dual LED flash, and your people say, well, one more LED does not make a difference. Lies. And you guys are wrong about that. It makes a huge difference of the flash. Also, speaking about flash, iPhone does not have flash. So if you want to view the web pages on your phone, you cannot do that. So when I had the iPhone, I had to download other applications to do so, and it wasn't even smooth. It was running very slowly. So thumbs up for Android and Google for integrating Flash on the phone. Other thing is, iPhone 4 does have a front-facing camera, but you're limited to use your front-facing camera. Supposedly, the HTC ThunderBolt was supposed to have unlocked Skype Mobile with the 1.3 facing camera. It can have video calls anywhere you go. You did not matter where you have to be. You would not have to be tethered to a hotspot. So that's a cool feature. Not sure Skype is trying to make an update for that, but on launch it did not come out, and I'm not hearing anything about it coming out again. Hopefully it does. If not, there will be other applications that you can download in the Android market as of today to use the front-facing camera. I believe this quality of the front-facing camera is a little bit lower than the iPhone 4, if not a little bit better. I don't fully remember what it was. Regardless, you know, that's a front-facing camera. It's not supposed to be a great camera. Other thing about the iPhone 4, this is a huge deal breaker for me. There was not an LED notification LED. So when my phone's unlocked and it's on the table, I don't really click my phone to see if I got something. You know, I don't have to. I just see if my LED is blinking in green, I know I have something, so I go and check it. iPhone, you really don't know that. So it will blink, you know, the screen will light up and it'll show a big obtrusive blue message showing you what you have. But then after a few minutes or a minute or so, it will just blank out and you just don't know if you have it again. But you guys will be like, well, how about your vibrate or your ringtones and all that crap? Well, most of the time my phone is on vibrate or sometimes it's on silent, so that doesn't help me. Having an LED notification LED is very important to me. That's another deal breaker. Other reason, open sourced. This OS is open sourced and you can root your phone. You can do pretty much anything you want with this phone. Apple, you could say you can jailbreak and do what you want with it, but you really can't do anything you want with your iPhone. You can't make your own user interface. With this, if you're smart enough and you're good of technology, you can make your own launcher on here. Other cool thing is, there are some things you can do on an Android phone that you can't do on an iPhone. And pretty much when it comes down to it, it's just the software. I mean, I don't really care that you have a better front-facing camera, you have a bigger screen, you have, you know, a Dolby surround sound speaker, a kickstand. I mean, those are nice things. Those are luxury things, premium things that you pay for. But if the iPhone had Android on it, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I would actually get an iPhone if it ran Android. So there's all your answers to why I chose the HTC ThunderBolt over the iPhone 4 or supposedly iPhone 4S or the iPhone 5 maybe. There's a true answer. It's really about OS, the software of the iPhone. The hardware of the iPhone is very nice, slim, sleek. It's very nice. The software just sucks on it and the notifications suck. So I hope you guys like that review. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. Till then guys, it's your boy Matty G here. Peace.